Yes, it is. Some people think because a person at a certain age, that releases you from your assignment. You 18 now, I ain't supposed to. Who law that is? The world set up that system and you think you release your responsibility because they say at a certain age. Let me tell you something. When kids get past 18, they still need help.
Yes, Lord.
I still need help.
Just because you pass a certain age does not release you from your assignment. Because they still got to navigate through life.
Amen.
So they still need help. Husbands, abandon your wife. That is a demonic spirit. Wives that abandon your husband, that's a demonic spirit.
Yes.
Parents that abandon your kids, that's a demonic spirit.
Yes.
And kids that abandon your parents, that's a demonic spirit.
Yes. Jesus. Yes.
That's from the enemy. It's a spirit of abandonment. Walk away from your assignment. Members that don't do what they're supposed to, that's the spirit of the enemy. Oh Lord, he's finna say it. Yes, he is. Because it is did you know that the spirit of a man is the most valuable part of the man? The spirit can exist without the body, but the body cannot exist without the spirit. That means the spirit is more valuable, but we invest more in the body than we do in the spirit. We spend more time trying to find wealth than build wealth in the spirit. Because the wealth of the natural will fade away, but the spirit man exists forever. And as strong as the spirit man determines how well you live.
Come on here, preach.
If you invest more in the spirit, you just live better.
Come on.
Yeah. You'll go to school 5 times a week, but won't go worship God. So the mind is enhanced, but the spirit is depressed. The spirit man has nothing to sustain itself because it's not nourished. And if the spirit controls the body, then it means the body now is lacking. Because the driver is drunk.
What you say?
Listen to me. So we invest so much in the body. You don't believe me? I'll invest $200 on my hair, but I'll never invest in the church. I'll go on a vacation and spend $3,000, but I won't invest in the work. Because I invest more in that natural man's satisfaction. But Pastor, I work hard, I understand. But the one that gave you the work, you're not taking care of the work. I gave you what you have to do what you do. I didn't ask you for it all. I asked you to trust me. I'll take my last money and go and get a car that I don't need. I already have a car. But I'll go put myself in a bigger debt and then say why I can't do God's work. Because I got these bills. That means I extended myself too much that I can't even maintain my regular living. I bought a dress that I know I didn't need, but I liked it. Some people go to a concert and spend $1,000 for a seat that you still got to sit way in the nosebleed. And you still looking at a screen. But I invested $1,000 just to be there. But if somebody says, so $1,000, no, that ain't God. Because the flesh is more important than the spirit. But if that be the case, then when the flesh fails, that means the spirit is done. The spirit can cause the flesh to rise. So that means the spirit has more value. But it is a warped concept from the enemy that causes us to flip that thing that the natural is more important. That's why you see people will get up in the morning and go walk for miles rather than go worship God. People that get up in the morning, put on their jogging outfit, and they'll walk for miles and then get back home and say, man, I did a lot for my body today. That's still decaying. But my life is in shambles. And some people feel my life is okay. I'm doing good, I'm living good, I got a husband, I got my kids, I got a great job, I'm doing good. But hell gates are just waiting. Somebody say abandoned. Abandoned. One of the things we don't pay attention to is why people abandon. Because there's always a why. It's never just, I just abandoned. Abandonment is a result of a why. Well, the reason I left is because she don't look like she did when we said I do. When I said I do, I was feeling her. But now, I gotta go. He don't make as much money as he did when we got married. Matter of fact, he ain't working no more. Good man. He's a good man. I mean, you know, he's still cute. But he really can't help me do nothing. Now he's at a place that I'm helping him too much. And I didn't sign up for this. Abandoned it. I had the child, but I didn't want it. It was a mistake. I got caught up in the moment. And I didn't.
Wrap it up.
So, here come a new one. I wasn't ready for this. So, I'm out. I don't know how to deal with this. So I'm out. It's costing me more than I thought it would. I said I'd keep the child, but I didn't have no idea that Pampers cost so much. I can't deal with this. So I'm going to just give them up. Somebody say abandonment. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It is a spirit. And when people get to their reason why, they justify it. Because conviction won't leave you alone. When I leave what I know I'm supposed to do, I start finding things to justify why I did it, to give me peace in me not doing what I'm supposed to do. Service too early. I get off, you know, and I need my Saturdays. And then I got to get up for church too. The Lord had a day of rest. So I got to get me, I got to have my rest. If the Lord rests, I need rest. That's my why. I'm always the one that's got to do it. Won't nobody else do it, but I'm the only one that got to do it. So, you know, I'm tired. I'm tired like they tired. If they ain't going to be faithful, why I got to be faithful? That's your why? You'll always know if you're in God's will based on why you did it. If you be honest with yourself. If why you did your abandonment was lined up in the word, I understand. But if why you did what you did cannot line up with the word, you out of order. I don't want to. That's out of order. People struggle with this one thing. Christian folk. Say God's will. God's will. Tell your neighbor, God's will. God's will. That's the struggle. Because people confuse their will with God's. Because I want to do this. So then I pray as though it's God's will. I want to do this, so I cloak it with God's will. But it's real clear. You can test it based off the word to find out whose will it is. I'm leaving because I want to. Now, did you hear what I just said? I'm leaving because I want to. Did you hear what I said? Why did I leave?
You want to.
Is that God's will? Well, Pastor, how can you say that? Because you said, I'm leaving because I want to. I'm not leaving because God is leading me or God gave me instructions. I'm leaving because I want to. I see grass on the other side. I see opportunity on the other side. God's assignment is always clear. When God assigns you, that assignment blesses everybody in the nucleus. But when I don't want to, that means I don't care about everybody. Now you know if it's God's will. Because I'm out to do my own thing. Whenever you leave your assignment to do your own thing, you are going to be bankrupt. God is not going to support your abandonment. You are not going to find, I don't care who you are. If you step outside of where God told you to be, he is not going to support you in what you're doing. You may find a small measure of success, but that measure will dry up. And you will find yourself in famine. And when you get in famine, you're going to look for ways to support what you do. The Bible says a man that builds that house, he builds it in vain. So all that time you invest, all that money you invested, all of that, you're going to lose it. Because it's abandonment. You must do what God says if you're going to live the good life. Y'all all right? Let me get you a scripture so we can get you out of that look you're looking at me right now. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Everybody know this, and we quote this in different languages. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Listen carefully, because we're going to dissect this. I quote this scripture by so many times, I know it. But sometimes when you read through stuff, if you take it piece by piece, you start to illuminate words and see it bigger than what you just read. You understand? That's why you have to study the word so that you can understand what's really going on. If you just read through it, you'll miss out on so many nuggets. You ready to sister? Go ahead.
In this manner, therefore pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Our Father, that means my God. That's my God. Who art in heaven. What was that next part?
Hallowed be your name.
What's hallowed?
Glory. Let's pray your name.
Some of y'all with me? Y'all all right? What's hallowed?
Let's be your name.
Praise it. Some of y'all like, oh, what are you talking about? I don't know what a hallowed is. Bless your holy name. Praise your holy name. Our Father who will. Now this is my God I'm talking to. So if I say it's my God, it's personal. Read it.
Your kingdom come.
Who kingdom?
Your kingdom.
God's kingdom. God's kingdom. That means his system. His way of doing things. You have to be careful when you say your kingdom come. That means I want your will. I want your way. I need your government in my life. Too many believers trying to use the world's government. You don't believe me? Take an inventory of your life. What you spend more time doing? How many people watch TV for 5 hours? They ain't gonna tell yourself. Get your hand out. That's all right, because I know I do. Some ain't gonna tell yourself. Somebody I put my hand up, they gonna know. We already know. You sit right there. Yeah. You spend 5 hours right in front of it. Because that flesh always want to snag.
Yeah.
Entertainment. And whatever's entertaining,
That's what flesh goes.
that's what the flesh goes do. You know. Don't act like you don't know. Whatever your flesh like to be entertained, how much time you spend doing that? Ooh, Lord, that'll make you really think, wow, I do that a lot there. Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, this shit all. You know, everything happening in the world. Some of y'all Instagram yourself. Read this.
Your will be done.
Stop. How many people want God's will? For real. I want to see your hand because I got to ask you a question. How many people, well, some of y'all got a finger up. Put your hand straight in the air if you want God's will to be done in your life. Amen. For real. Now, this you telling the truth on yourself. I want God's will in my life. You done messed up now. You done messed up now. Because if you say you want God's will in your life, sometimes you got to turn the TV off and pray. Lord? Sometimes you got to get up and go when you don't want to. I'm talking about church right now. I'm talking about church. Look at them and say, oh. I'm talking about church right now. Listen. This church on road 2 times a week. It's only 2. How many people come to this church on Sunday? Yeah, y'all will put your hand up because you're here today. How many of y'all come to this church on Wednesday? Now ask yourself this. Can I be there on Sunday? If I'm not working and I'm not in the hospital, can I be there? Can I really be there? What stopped me from being there? Because you said, I want God's will. I didn't say that. You put your hand up. I just asked. You put your hand up and said, I want God's will in my life. What stopped you from being there? On Wednesday night, what stopped you from being there? Well, I got work in the morning. Well, I got kids. Listen. I done been through every cycle of every kind of system. So I know what's up. I got off from work at 7 o'clock in the morning and I was ushering in my work clothes. I know what's up. So don't give me the drama. I had babies like this small and they grew up. So I know every phase of babyship. I know the demand of God's will. I know the demand of it. I know it. So I'm not somebody that you just talk, boy. I've done it, been in it, and doing it now. I know the demand on your life for God's will. Amen. For what's stopping you? What will stop you from His will? Because His will is demanding. Y'all all right? Yes. His will requires a lot. Because God liked that. Yes. He don't take a little bit and be like, okay, this will be satisfactory. Oh no. He don't want your finger. He wants your whole, but God, come on, don't take the whole, I want your whole body. You gonna leave me nothing? Nope. I want all of you. But Lord, you gonna leave me nothing? I'm leaving you everything. When you give me everything. I want all of you because you said. That's what you said. But it sounds good and it's spiritually correct to say I want God's will. But the truth of the matter is, do inventory in your own life, and that's what your will is. Boy, y'all so quiet up in this presentation. What you do right now, that's your will. You know why? Because that's what you need. Well, somebody put a gun in my head and they forced me. Liar! Did nobody force you? That was your will. Okay. Did anybody eat breakfast this morning? On a couple of people? Well, bless your heart. Who made you eat what you ate?
My body said I me.
You did that. Didn't nobody put no gun in your head and say, eat these waffles. Eat these waffles now. No, that was your will. What you do is what you want it to. But you think it's Pastor Clint checking your will. I ain't your God, ain't never been, and don't want to be. I got to work hard enough to keep my mind right.
Amen.
So you got to do what you're supposed to do because you said you want God's will. That spirit of lazy, that's because you want it to be lazy. That's you. Ain't nobody else. And you know what? At the end of the day, the only person that got to get account for it is you. Because God ain't going to ask you by nobody else's will but His. When you stand before God, you ain't being checked on no other will but His. He ain't gonna ask y'all, so what was your will this weekend? Give a ham sandwich about your will. Because your will is not a part of the plan. It's His will be done. We said, your heaven, your will be done. In heaven, so on earth meaning my life. Somebody say, so do your own inventory. Tell your neighbor, do inventory. Some of y'all doing inventory now, and you mad because I'm bringing it up. But that's your choice. You will. That was your will. I don't care if you come to church faithfully every week. Check your will. Are you doing it out of the right heart? I'm here, but I don't want to be here. How many people want to receive that kind of gift? I'm going to give you this gift, but I ain't want to. Well, what is it? Before I tell you what I think, let me see what it is first. Jude chapter 5, verse 6. Jude chapter 5. I want this in the living mainly, but read it in the, forget it. Go straight to the living. Jude, J-U-D-E. Yeah, verse 5 and 6. Okay. Well, now y'all gonna get deep. Now you scholars. 5 and 6. Jude. I need 5 and 6. Your mic on? Hallelujah.
Jude chapter 1, verse 5 and 6.
That's the meat of it.
So I want to remind you,
That's it.
though you already knew these things.
Okay, hold up. I want to remind you, even though you already know, you need to tighten up. I need to talk to you. Tell you to tighten up. For real though, tell you to tighten up. Some of y'all be so nice, you try to be cordial. Say it like I'm feeling it. Tighten up, man. You playing basketball with some dudes on the court, and you keep passing to somebody that keep dropping the ball and going out. Well, you better tighten up. We trying to win. Well, you better tighten up. When I throw you the ball, shoot it. Don't be hesitating. Dunk it. Don't be standing up. Boy, tighten up. We trying to win. I'm over here working hard, and you over there halfway coming out of the court. I'll tell the ref, quick, time out. We need to huddle up. Come here, man, let me holler at you real quick. Now listen, all last night I was thinking about this W. I'm working hard, and you hindering me. I can't play defense on my man and yours. Now I'm going to cover my man, but I need you to tighten up. They keep beating you on the inside and they scoring. I need you to tighten up. You causing us to lose. And if I lose, I'm trying to win. Everybody on the team got to have the same mentality. You can't have some people on the team that don't care if we win or lose. You on the wrong team. Because we want to win. We ain't taking the option. Maybe we'll win or maybe we'll lose. But it's okay. Praise the Lord. You on the wrong team. Because my God is a God of results. I'm not stepping out here. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we'll overcome. Maybe we'll... No, sir. We are winners. We always win. That's because everybody on this team believes the same thing. The same God. The same faith. The same body. We believe the same thing. I'm not in this playing for the front of it. When I got on the court, I saw win. It didn't matter who was over there because my faith is greater.
That's right.
My mindset is focused on win. That means I have to do all the things to match what I see.
Amen.
So my defense got to match win. My offense got to match win. My chance, my attitude, my persona, everything, it has to match what I'm focused on. Amen. And you ain't focused like I'm focused. And if you don't tighten up, so I need to bring somebody on the bench that's hungry to get in. I got to get somebody on the bench that see what I see on this court. I got to get you out the way because you are hindering the objective. And that's all God keep doing. Sub. Because if your will don't line up with mine, sub. You think because you don't, God won't?
Amen. Come on. Amen.
Well, I don't want to do it. God will sub your behind. And the blessing that's on the people on the court is for the people on the court. That's why people on the bench trying to get on the court. Because the blessing is on the court, not on the bench. Coach, put me in. If they don't want to, put me in. If they don't care, put me in. I'll do it, God. Jesus said, God said, I need somebody to go into the earth and fulfill this assignment. And Jesus stood up and said, Lord, I'll go. I'll go. I'll do it. Because I find pleasure in serving you. I find pleasure in your will. I find pleasure in putting a smile on your face. Amen. Is there anybody in the earth that want to make God smile?
Yes.
I'll do it. Yes. Now be careful, because my will is demanded. I'll do it. Be careful, my will brings sacrifice. I'll still do it. Yes. Even unto the death of this body. I'll do it. Amen. I want you happy more than I want me happy. Amen. Your will be done. Your kingdom, your system, your world be done in the earth. How can I get your system in the earth? Follow my principles. Amen. Be a living testimony. Yes. Let them see the kingdom in you.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Lord, I'm tired. Keep standing.
Come on. Amen.
Lord, ain't got enough. Keep standing. Let me use you. Because my will brings rewards. Yes. My will brings rewards. Yes. You will never sacrifice for me and never get rewarded.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Thy will be done. Yes. In heaven.
Amen.
His will flowing in heaven.
Oh, yes.
See, he took us on the earth.
Yeah.
He took us on the earth.
Yes.
And he's about to open the door. Your life is to bless others. Yeah. That's why you live.
Right. Yeah.
Your life is to be a blessing to others.
Yes.
But that stingy, don't care about others is where you stumbling. I don't care about them, that's why I won't do it. I don't care about them, that's why I don't sacrifice. I don't care about them, that's why I ain't getting up. It's more important for me to take care of myself than others. You out of order, that's abandonment. That's abandonment. And that's from the enemy. And every time you abandon your posts, you allow the enemy to attack you. Because God will cover his stuff. It's when you're not on post, it's when you get jumped.
So I want to remind you, though you already know these things, that Jesus first rescued the nation of Israel from Egypt.
Watch this. Keep going. But he rescued the nation of Israel, but you better always, you always better pay attention. Okay.
What's behind you?
Oh. I always know that if butt get thrown in there, butt got another direction. Butt will do it to you. When you hear butt, he delivered us. Tell your neighbor, God's been delivering me all my life.
God's been delivering me all my life.
But when you start abandoning your post, here comes butt. What does butt say?
Later, he destroyed those who did not remain faithful.
Read it. One more again.
So I want to remind you, though you already know these things, that Jesus first rescued the nation of Israel from Egypt,
Saved your behind. Keep going.
but later he destroyed those who did not remain faithful.
I don't care who you are. He didn't put no specifics on it. He said those that did not remain. Somebody say remain. Somebody say remain. On your post. On your post. Your kids is your post. I'm tired of them. That's your post. My husband ain't acting right. That's your post. My wife is crazy. That's your post. My church always want me there. That's your post. Listen, people don't post themselves. Not in this kingdom. In this kingdom, God does the posting. Because it is God's will. So God knows you better than you know yourself, and he put you in places because he knows you are the right one for the job. I need to use somebody for a scenario, an example. Come here, Jamal. You put your hand up. Come on in. Listen. Now this is a strong brother right here. This is a strong dude right here. He's strong. I'm telling you, I played basketball with him and he hit me one time. He messed up my finger. I still feel it. It's a strong dude. Strong. Now, the strength of a man, God take a man and he put him at the front door. And he put him at the front door because that's where most of the traffic gonna come. Now, Slewfoot gonna try and find other avenues, but everybody gotta come through this front door. So I need to put somebody that's strong enough to handle, listen, that's strong enough to handle whatever comes to the front door. Because it's a lot of stuff that come to the front door. All kind of surprises show up at the front door. Little ones, big ones, ugly ones, cute ones. But you are posted at the front door. One day, one of them cute ones. Y'all look at me, don't look at him. He just posted. One of them cute ones came to the door. Now, listen to me. Because cute is in the eye of the beholder. So one cute might not be somebody else cute, but this cute was his. And she said, listen, will you come with me? I need a ride home. My car broke down. Now, you know I'm on post. Yeah, I know you're working right now, but you know it's dark, and I don't know if I can get home okay. And if you could please just get me home safely. Don't mess up my message. Hush, D. Now listen. Now he got to make a choice. Because he didn't post himself. So that means I got to now decide, is my will more important than the one who posted me? Now you know if you're in the will of the one who posted you based off of what the scenario is. The why you want to leave your post. Well, listen, I want to leave my post because she need a ride home. Now, based off of that example, or that why, would the one post you be satisfied with you leaving it? No. So you're going to leave your post because she said she need a ride home. So what happens to the post? So now, the one who was posted is not posted. So everything that was coming to the door is no longer being checked. So now any and everything is now in the house. Now chaos is all over the place, and the one posted asked, why is everything in the house? I know I put somebody on post, but they decided that their will was more important. So they left the post, and the blessing called paycheck, the blessing called paycheck could never be yours because you left. So the one posted you will no longer pay you Now, my payment was my light bill. My payment was my mortgage. My payment covered my car. My payment covered food. My payment covered all these things that kept me blessed. But I'm at the house. She got home safe. But she all right and you ain't. Because the devil ain't going to ever take care of you when you off post. The devil ain't going to sustain you when you off post. When you leave the place of blessing, chasing after some messing, it's messing. Messing around. Because my will is always focused on satisfying me. I'm not thinking about the importance of the post. I'm thinking about my own self-satisfaction. Now, I'm satisfied, but it's only for a moment. Because the devil will not sustain you because of his MO. The only reason he sent that one is because that's the one that'll move you. All the other ones won't move you. But this one, her name is Delilah. Her name is Delilah. Becky and all the other ones couldn't do it. But Delilah. Delilah was the full package. And what happened was, when the enemy sent her, he been studying you. He kept sending Pam, but Pam didn't do it. Only certain things about Pam made you twitch, but it wouldn't make you move. Shaka Khan came and she made you huckle, but you wouldn't move. So he did enough math to add up a little Pam, a little Shaka Khan, and a little Rubik's Cube. He put it together and called it Delilah. And you saw Delilah coming. And when you saw Delilah, you said, oh my God. Before Delilah even asked you what she wanted, you was already in. By the time Delilah got you off post, got you out there in the woods. Let me tell you about the devil. The devil paint a good picture, or he'll make it look good till he get you away. When I get you away, that long hair that caught your eye, that cleavage that was just right, that lip that was just right, that sexy walk, I'm playing, but I'm serious. The thing that got you away was camouflage. It was camouflage. It wasn't real. It was that, what's that football, that grass that ain't real? Turf. You thought it was real till you grabbed it. Because it looked real. Them eyes, them green cat eyes. Everything that you thought it was is not. And the devil is a trickster. He will not tell you the truth. He'll tell you enough to get you off post. And when I get you away from the place God promised and blessed your life, everything you thought you were ever going to have starts to crumble. When you leave post. And it is a spirit of abandonment. You're not thinking about everybody else. You're just thinking about yourself. And whenever you only thinking about yourself, that is not God. And if it's not God, then it's not going to be blessed. Even if you choose to do it anyway. Did you know that even though people know it ain't God, they still do it? Just for the satisfaction that I did it. Which is extremely foolish. Because the bridge you cross over to foolishness may never be there again. So you can get gone but can't get back. Y'all listening? Do not, repeat this please. Do not abandon your post. Somebody give this man a hand clap. She gonna finish reading and I'm done. I ain't gonna use the other verses because I didn't say it enough. If you ain't clear about abandonment now, you just ain't in service. You still at the house laying in your bed sitting there looking at me. Read it says, start over though because I interrupted because I need to connect the dots.
So I want to remind you, though you already know these things, that Jesus first rescued the nation of Israel from Egypt, but later he destroyed those who did not remain faithful. And I remind you of the angels.
Here's another remembrance. So if you don't believe that God will do that with you talk about the Israelites, but the Israelites was on the earth. He gave you a scenario on the earth, because we just got to talk about your will be done in heaven and in earth. We just talked about Israel. There was people on the earth. Yes? Read it.
So I want to remind you
This is the second remembrance.
of the angels who did not stay within the limits of authority God gave them, but left the place where they belong. God has kept them securely chained in prisons of darkness, waiting for the great day of judgment.
Angels, created as angels of light, left their posts. They decided. Who decided? The angels. How in the world do you see God in all of his glory? We have never seen God like they have seen God. I don't care how deep a spiritual is, don't care what scripture you got, praise the Lord, but you ain't never seen God like that. Because if you did, you'd be dead. If you saw God like they seen God, you're out of there. They've seen God high and lifted up on his throne in his majesty. They have literally seen God and decided that that's not enough. I've seen him in all of his glory and decided that that's not enough. Me and my deacon had a conversation. And he said, Pastor, maybe we need to do some new things. Maybe we need to come up with some events that'll cause people to come. Maybe we ought to do this, maybe we ought to do this, all that sounds real good. But I told him, I said, let me tell you. If Jesus, I'm called by God, what does thou need? I need you to put on this clown suit because we're going to add this to the conference. So we're going to put on the clown suit with all the pastors that's coming. And you want me to do what? I want you to put on this clown suit because we're going to have this little area in the thing, and we want you to put on the clown suit, and we got this little thing, we want you to just dance around in this clown suit. I put that notebook pad down, I put that pen down, and I was looking straight, but I was saying a lot of other stuff. What the? You want me to who? You want me to put on the clown suit in front of all these pastors? Yeah, they put on the clown suit, the big shoes, the nose, the big wide pants, the suspenders. I want you to makeup and all. You want me to get in front of these people. Now, I was already dealing with an issue in my life as a pastor. Now, I've done funerals, homegoings, and everything else, but I've never preached on a Sunday or a Tuesday. And that was bothering me. I'm the only pastor that has not preached. But you want me to put on it. I walked out of the office with my pen in my pad, and I went to my office and I threw it on my desk. Boom! What the slizzer is this? You want me to put on a clown suit with all these pastors that's coming? This is not the image I'm trying to portray. That I'm a clown. But the people in the area ministry were so excited because Pastor Clem's going to be about it. But let me tell you what happened. All the co-laborers, they laughed. Oh, they laughed. They was in the other offices. You could hear them laughing all through the hallway. They went to the clown suit place and brought it back. Oh my God. And said, this is what you want to put on. Put this on right here. And hung it in my office. And I threw my pad again. God! I was so peed off. I couldn't believe that you would even ask me that. But will you do God's will? So I fought that thing. My sidekick was like, baby, you ain't no clown, you're a pastor. I said, I know, but they want me to put on a clown suit. You ain't no clown, you're a pastor. Then she got hot. She was hot. You gonna ask my man to stand up there with a big old red nose and some big old flappy shoes. of the event, I still wasn't with it. I was in my office putting on the pants with the suspenders, and 2 of the co-workers saw me in the hallway and laid on the floor screaming, and that made it worse. Now I'm hot. I'm hot all over again. I'm taking them suspenders off. God dang it. And God told me, he said, son, would you do it for me? Lord, would you ask me to do something like this? Would you ask me to look like a fool in front of all these leaders?
Oh, man.
It's okay. It's all right. I put on that suit, I put on the nose, they put the makeup on me, I had the wig, I had the whole canary. And I came walking down, because the shoes were so big, I came walking down the office with that suit on. And everybody seized the opportunity. The ones that liked me and the ones that didn't. Woo! And I was making my way to the sanctuary, saying cuss words in my spirit. Mother sucker, son of a god dog in heaven. Walking to the sanctuary. That's what I'm telling you. I was I'm telling you the truth. Can I be honest? I made my way to that service, and when I got to the door, the people in the area saw me, and they were so happy. Boy, that made me holler.
Oh, my God.
And they played the song, Ease On Down the Road.
Oh,
and I was supposed to push this little buggy and ease on down the road. It itches when I think about it now. I got on the stage and I said, if they want me to be a clown, I'm going to be the best clown you ever had in the history of this church. You want to see a fool? I'm going to show you a fool. I grabbed that cart and I went in. I'll tell you God's honest truth. I was easing on down that time. I was getting it, but I was putting it on. Well, they'd have thought that the people didn't even know it was me. They came to me and they said, Dr. Gore, who was that clown company you brought in? That was amazing. I just stood there. That thing was so amazing. That thing was so amazing. The ministry said, next year, we're going to really do it. I took that wig off my head and I said with everything in my spirit, that's the last. You get a clown. That next year they wrote up the whole program. And the people that was over came to my office, listen, we got a great idea this year. We're going to do the clown thing again. And boy, it's going to be, I said, let me tell you something. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it again. But if you don't, you'll get rolled up. Get the right. Matter of fact, I'll write it for you. He said he ain't doing this again. Exclamation point. P.S. Don't come over here again with this nonsense. Sin. If you want to do God's will, sometimes.
Oh, man.
He'll make you look like a fool. But is it his will you want?